Dreamcast guy, it's Jack, man. Building up those muscles and gains for Paris, just so you can block them on Twitter like a coward.
At the end of this video, and I'll stand up and show you my
this
leg.
dude got hurt by an inanimate object, man. So much for those muscles, man. You know, he's like that guy from that movie. I ain't got no time to bleed, right? Is that what it is, Dreamcast guy? Out here talking about Matt Booty's lies. That's all you do on your channel, man. And ain't nobody care about your muscles. You know, it's like that episode from Dragon Ball Z. All you did was pump up your muscles. There's nothing special about that. You're not going to beat me because you have no requirement of speed. Like, I mean, come on, man. This dude out here looking like Super Trunks in his ascended form. And he can't do nothing, man. That's why he was running around for Paris. Oh, I can't do it, this dude, man. He had you running all the way to France.
Because I literally hit a wall by
He turned you into a French fry. Forget the potato.
accident going about 20, and I got
Look
really
at that
scared.
man only going about 20 miles per hour, man. Who does dude think he is? A cheetah or a lion? Man, that's all you do is lie, man. It wouldn't surprise me if you pumping, you know, he's pumping iron. You know, this man's Jack looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, I mean, come on, man. You know, I need a hero. Dreamcast, he know he's pumping all that iron, cause he knows he's tired and soon he's losing, and that's all he really can do. He needs a hero.
But it's time for video games. Okay, so Matt Booty has implied,
man, out here training like a San Andreas character, man. Cheaper, 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 cheaper.
that Tango Gameworks got shut down because the head of the studio decided to step away.
Didn't I tell you that, man? I mean, it all made sense to me, man. Shinji left the company. This was his own company. He probably didn't like the direction where Microsoft was shifting, you know, because, I mean, to be honest with you guys, remember, he didn't like the idea of Hi-Fi Rush. So he probably just sat there in the studio and be like, you know what? I'm done with gaming. I'm not continuing on with this. Gaming has gone casual.
Fairly bizarre because Shinji Mikami is the founder of Tango Gameworks, and he's done so much amazing stuff. Like, beyond just obviously the evil within, you can't.
What? Bruh, how you gonna sit there and talk about Shinji and don't even bring up the fact that he's one of the founders of Resident Evil? You guys, bro, I'm about to take my glasses and chuck them at my wall, man, at this point, bro. I don't even care if they break anymore. Like, are you serious, bro? We out here talking about Shinji Mikami, man, and the only game that you can think past that point is Evil Within? Are you serious, bro? Like, how you gonna call yourself an old school gaming fan and don't understand that Shinji also helped in regards to the Resident Evil games? You know, just go ahead, man. Just go ahead.
Actually discounts the fact that
I can't say nothing because if I do, Dreamcast guy is gonna grab me by my neck and choke me out. All that stuff y'all was talking about me on the internet, man. That's why I was out here pumping iron. Ain't nobody want to arm wrestle this. I mean, this dude's out here built like the Russian Zangief, man. It's me, Zangief, Dreamcast guy. Look at the power. Look at the veins in between my biceps. I will crush every single one of you simpletons. You know what I mean? Out here running from Paris, man, with some sunglasses. This dude's a coward.
Award-winning game.
This man gonna do nothing, man. Out here built like he's solid red, but yeah, he don't do anything.
Perhaps one of the best Xbox games of the
Still living with roommates, man. I mean, you would think a man would be able to live by himself, but instead he got to live with other people. That's crazy. Changing their cat litter boxes, changing their catnip. What's this?
Their last decade after Shinji Mikami left the studio. Like, this is literally from the very start. Shinji Mikami said his goal was to train younger talent to take over the studio.
Well, that ain't the case no more because Shinji decided to leave because he understands that the gaming demographic is casual. As much as Shinji is an inspiration to the gaming industry, nobody cares about his work anymore. That's why Capcom, they don't care no more because at the end of the day, the direction of where he wants to go in regards to gaming. Nobody cares no more. Not saying he's bad, not saying he's not talented, but it just shows you that there's a shift with amongst our community.
Want to just stay there forever. He's kind of an old guy. He was going to shut it down. Like, this to me is completely insane. And if you actually look at the full statement of it,
what's insane is how you talk about Matt's booty.
He directly says Hi-Fi Rush is something that we're glad they delivered. It's a great game that did well, and they decided to shut it down just because, you know what? We just feel like we're not going to be able to get success going forward. There's many factors and situations that previously can lead to success, and sometimes things change. This is such a weirdo thing to say.
Now, my question is, though, when this game was touted as being an Xbox exclusive, y'all weren't saying that this game was good. Now, all of a sudden, you guys are a huge fan of Hi-Fi Rush. Even Shinji wasn't a fan of this, man. Matter of fact, I couldn't stay in the game either. You know, this is probably was their last farewell project, and that's probably why Microsoft said, you know what, just put it on multiple platforms, because they probably didn't care for it either.
Because Shinji Mikami left Tengo and said, okay, I want them to be best. Like, Shinji Mikami directly said, I feel comfortable with the team I've created.
If I don't hear him saying that, and I'm hearing some dude on Twitter saying some quote that he made, then I'm sorry, I still can't believe you. I got to hear it from the horse's mouth, you know, just like you ponies.
And then he left. He said, okay, they already know what they're doing. I'm an old man. I've taught them the best I could. They're doing great stuff on their own. I'm just going to let them just completely kicking butt without me being
sounds like a story from God of War Ragnarok.
They're essentially saying, yes, this is Shinji Mikami's studio, but we decided to create, to code, to craft, to bug test. I almost feel like we're having this weird thing where companies, because these studios need to actually...
Bro, this dude's man's brain, this guy's brain is fried, bro.
Return a profit as quickly as possible. Xbox
he ain't got nothing going on in that brain of
to
his.
Keep shutting stuff down that doesn't fit their forecasts. And as a game...
Like, why does he talk every time? Like, why does he always put his hands to his face like as if he's ashamed of what he's talking about?
That truly believes in video games as an art form, it is bizarre to think that this stuff is just so disposable to people like Matt.
Well, you could ask Sony the same thing because they dispose a lot of studios too. Let's talk about SOCOM. I'm tired of this list of games. You already know where I'm going with this.
Like the fact that the head of Xbox Game Studios is just straight up saying,
so what? Xbox got games. That's all we worried about, bro. I don't care how many studios they got shut down. As long as the games continue to come out, I'm a happy customer.
Keep creating and
like this happens every day.
We want to make sure we can project your future.
Like, why do we use this as like console fanboy rhetoric? Because this happens to every single company. You could use any other company as an example, bro. But to hold that over a company's head, to act like Microsoft can't do it, but Sony and Nintendo can get away with it, I just think is unfair.
Yes, as soon as you defer at all, we're going to shut you down. How is this not extremely demoralizing? Like,
well, it's a part of the gaming industry. This has been going on for more than 20 years. This has been going on for quite some time.
Game Studio, and not constantly think, am I next? Am I screwed? If my next big quarter does not meet, please keep dreaming.
Woo!
All right, I'm going to show you this wound, but be fair warned. That was a painful...
This man got chicken legs. This man will be working on them thighs. Those are chicken legs. Man out here pulling out these bloody drumsticks, man. Ain't nobody want to see this, man. You need to take them Tampa chicken drumsticks to the supermarket, man. What's this, bro? Like, are you kidding? Man, I want to buy that bike, man. Is Dreamcast guy's bike on like eBay or something, man? Is he auctioning off the bike, man? Even your own bike don't like you. It turned against you, man. It's like, you know, he's driving in a straight line and it just decided to turn and drive into the wall instead. Man out here showing his chicken legs, man. Come on, man.
I hit the wall on my left side, which is why I have all these scrapes.
Bro, like, this dude's acting like he took so much damage, man. Look, I mean, you pump iron, man. That's just a little cut. It's just a little scab. You know, rub some dirt on it, Dream. Rub some dirt on This man's such a chicken, man. All this, and he ran from Paris. Look at it. Look what Paris did to him. Oh, my God. He sent this man to France. Out here crying about some scabs and stuff. Again, have you even played sports? Man, I seen worse than that on basketball courts, man. Man, this dude got to get out of here with this.
Went down. I think the bike hit me and crushed my leg.
crushed his leg, man. You hear this dude? It crushed my leg. You know, it crushed Dreamcast guy's puny chicken leg, man. Come on, man. You a grown man out here stressing out over some scabs, bruh. You know, and everybody in the comment section saying, this man's Jack, dude. He looking like Kangaroo Jack, man. Out here looking like a kangaroo eating grass. You know, man, y'all, man, your muscles don't mean you can win a fight, bro. That's another thing, too, what you people don't understand, man. You think because you got muscles. I mean, this is the same dude that ran away from Paris, man. Talk about, I apologize, man. You know, I'm sorry about the stuff I said about you on Twitter, man. And Paris gave him that side eye like, man, listen. You know, you can't even see his eyes through his sunglasses. Like, man, yo, I heard you do this for fake content, man. I'm just letting you know, man. Keep my name out your, you know, keep it out your mouth, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Crazy that this dude decided to do that, man. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, man. At the end of the day, take care. Don't be crying and complaining about something you could just put a Band-Aid on. You know, it really wasn't that serious, man. He made it look like he dropped the weight on his whole leg. You know, oh, my leg was crushed. It's crushed. You know, my chicken leg got crushed. Man, this dude is always exaggerating everything, man. You fell down off a bike, so what? Like, you know what I mean? I mean, anyways, man, take care, bro.